Albany County is home to about 60,000 older Americans. And of course, we're referring to county residents who've lived here, worked here, been part of our community, raised families here. We're dedicated to those folks, those seniors in our community in a number of ways. But we're always looking for new ways to make New York more affordable for seniors, most of whom live on fixed incomes. That includes addressing the housing needs of our senior population. There are many who can't afford or do not want to transition to assisted living or long-term care options. Of course, this is an issue that's near and dear to the county in general, given the fact that we own and run a nursing home. That's why many families throughout Albany County rely on intergenerational housing through auxiliary dwelling units, sometimes referred to as in-law suites, as a way to care for their aging family members and ensure their health and well-being. This option provides a supportive environment where older family members can receive the care and support that they need while spending quality time with children and grandchildren. Local Law F, which recently passed, recognizes the contributions of family caregivers and will alleviate some of the financial strain that can come with providing this kind of care. This exemption permits a real property tax exemption for properties in Albany County that were constructed or reconstructed to provide living quarters for a parent or grandparent who is 62 years or older. It will encourage families to consider the benefits of intergenerational care and will lead to better care for older adults in our community. I'd like to take a moment to recognize our Director of Real Property Tax Services, Mike McGuire, who is tirelessly advocating in our office for these sort of exemptions. He was the first to bring it to our attention and the attention of the Commissioner of Management and Budget, Dave Riley. And of course, once we noticed that and noticed the value that it could provide in our community, we immediately engaged the legislature. And you can see from the folks standing up here in partnership with us today that it was viewed as an important support for our community.
This law allows families who choose to or who may have the opportunity to keep their parents and grandparents in place and remain in the care of the family unit. It also offers access to financial relief through real property tax exemptions. With aging often comes impediments that affects one's health and overall well-being, but not to mention large financial burdens. The costs that come with moving to assisted living or other long-term care housing is far greater than just the dollar amount. There is the possibility of not seeing your family and loved ones as often as you're used to, adjusting to a new way of life altogether in a sense, living independently all over again. Our aging family members rely on the support of their families. And I applaud any family who has the opportunity to take advantage of creating in-law suites or auxiliary dwelling units. Of course, this may be an expenditure as well, but we are confident that this law will help to encourage more families to go this route and stay close to their aging and extended family members.
This approach leverages the wisdom and experience of the elderly, but also enriches the lives of our younger family members. So there's significant social and economic benefits to this legislation. And it's family-based elder care and making a choice that is in the best interest of our community. It has the potential to reduce the strain on public elder care facilities. We have one of the state-of-the-art facilities at Shaker Place in this region. But Shaker Place is not for everyone. So we have to provide opportunities for people to look at their supportive family environment and enhance the quality of their lives at home.
Taking care of your family knows no demographic, community, or ethnic bounds. It's all about family, and it's about doing what's right for your family. So having this law, which I believe was so deftly crafted in that there's an income test. So we're not giving an exemption to millionaires. who don't need the financial assistance. And you have to recertify every year to make sure that your senior is there for you to get the exemption. It's an affirmative act. You got to do it, and you have to meet the income tests for the senior, and then automatically, if your senior, we'll just say, is not there anymore for whatever reason, going to a medical facility or whatever the case may be, you have to, that lack of certification will remove the exemption. So this is so carefully crafted to really meet the people that need the help the most.